to stop looking like a crazy person in the drive-thru. Okay. Hey friends. Oh my gosh, I'm just finishing my workout. I'm running very late today. I overslept. It's actually a rest day with the trainer that I follow on YouTube, but I like to just do some cardio. And I missed a couple workouts over the last 2 weeks from being sick on and off. So I just did one of those, which was like a 20-minute upper body. And then just did like 7 minutes run, walk, run, jog, what have you, just to get some steps in. All right guys, I'm at work. I am just gonna put on some makeup real quick. Anyway, so I just thought I would share with you guys real quick a couple things while I just do a little bit of makeup. Y'all are always asking for like a get ready with me video, and spoiler alert, I really don't wear any makeup. Like, I hate wearing makeup. I've never really had to wear much makeup in general because of that. So I just do like pretty basic stuff. Like, I fill in my brows because for some odd reason they never want to grow anymore. And I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer for my under eyes because I am a mom and I never go to bed on time. That's great. But truthfully, what I wanted to share was a couple things about number one, what is happening today. So I'm at work, as you guys know. I have like a weird bump right there. I just grabbed a shake for breakfast, which is just Premier Protein cafe latte. My preference for Premier Proteins that I've learned is the oats shakes because they do not, hello, my bra is totally sticking out. This dress is so weird. I'll talk about that later. Because they do not upset my tummy because they're made with oat milk. However, for whatever reason, excuse me, the Premier Proteins have like hiked up literally double wherever you like look for them. So super frustrating. And basically I'm not paying $40, $45 for 12 protein shakes. That's insane. But what I really like about them is, number one, they're super fast. I just buff in my under eye concealer a little bit. They're super, it's like super easy. Just like snack, meal, breakfast, whatever thing to grab. And they have so much protein, so I love that. I'm just doing a little bit of powder. So I guess I do a little bit of makeup. Honestly, like, this is the most that I ever do when I come to work. It's just a little bit so I don't look like a zombie. Put myself together just a tiny bit. I love this little highlighter. This is by Milani. It's just a highlighter. It's like, what's it called? Rosa Italiana baked highlighter. So instead of like blush or anything like that, I just do a little bit of this. I will do blush for like date night or something like that, but or if I'm feeling like really just blah, I'll do a little bit, but not really on a normal basis. And then I'm just gonna probably check I have a lot of stuff in here, honestly. To use like 3 products, I have a lot of makeup in my actual little bag. I need a new eyelash curler, actually, or like the little refills, because this is not cutting it. Truthfully, what I really need is to just do some lash extensions. I feel like if I did that, I would literally just do my concealer, tiny bit of powder, and that's it. I just have not taken the time to start my lash extensions. And I actually had bought some. I'm so off topic. I had actually bought some that you like do like DIY, like do yourself. And they're great, but I have a really hard time applying them because I have to wear glasses. So I can't like see close enough to actually get them on without my glasses on. And I can't put them on with wearing glasses. So it's kind of a problem. I might try and do them with like a magnifying mirror. I need to run. Anyways, okay, all that to say, I need to wash my hands now. Having this shake, cafe latte is really good. It's really good flavor as far as the regular ones go. But again, my favorite is definitely the oat. So I'm going to try and find those again because they do not upset my tummy at all. And I can already tell like my stomach is kind of like starting to hurt from that cafe latte one. I'm not even done with it. But they have a ton of protein, so I love those. I'm also having my iced coffee, per usual. Can't go anywhere without iced coffee. Gotta grab my glasses. They need to be cleaned. And yeah, so today after work, I'm going to run and pick up a grocery order. I'm about to run out of memory on my camera, my phone. I'm going to pick up a grocery order today after work, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple other things that I'm just kind of working through as far as my channel, like what my upload schedule is going to be and what kind of content I'm going to be focusing on. But meanwhile, let's go to work. Hey guys, I'm back. It is lunchtime. I'm like halfway through my lunch right now. My lunch hour, I should say, not through my actual food. I finished my food. I showed you guys what I had. I had some chicken rice and string beans. And then I did open a bag of pop chips. I've had like 2 of them, so I'm just gonna snack on them like this afternoon. I have not had anything else. So that's all I've eaten so far, plus my shake. And most of my coffee. I didn't even finish my coffee today, but I decided that I'm going to run to McDonald's, grab a Diet Coke, because I keep a soda at work usually, but the one I have is caffeine free. I don't feel like I necessarily need the caffeine, but I did want to like just go out for a little bit. And I don't necessarily want to go like to Target, which is my go-to. So I'm just gonna run and grab a soda. And then I'll come back. I always get a large. Let me know if you do this. Okay. At McDonald's, right? These sodas are all the same price. It's $1. So I always get a large, but I like never finish it. So I'm always like, why do I get a large if I'm not going to drink all of it? But I don't know. It's just, there's just something about getting a large Coke that makes you feel like you're in charge of everything. So that's what I'm going to do. Large Diet Coke. And I'm going to come back to work. So let's go get my soda. All right, y'all, so I am waiting in line, so I figured I would just chat with you about a couple of things that I am kind of thinking about right now. Turn my hair down. So I know I mentioned this earlier. The first thing that I'm thinking about is my upload schedule, and I've been trying to kind of figure out what are the best days to upload and what kind of content I'm going to be uploading, sort of in general. And I just think it makes the most sense that my content kind of changes. I think that's really the biggest thing that held me back from getting back on YouTube, was that I felt like this obligation to continue doing budgeting videos, and that's just not really where much of our focus is right now. Like, obviously we still budget, we still have financial goals. I do still want to share like a monthly kind of like goal setting video, like once a month. I think that would be nice. So that's one thing, is doing like monthly goals or like changes to our budget for the month, upcoming month or something like that. But I also am just really focused on, number one, just getting into like back into good shape after having kids. We're pretty much done having kids, we're pretty sure. And so I'm really just focusing on getting myself back together. Just getting to a place where I want to be as far as my health and fitness is concerned. So that is my big goal right now. And then also family stuff. So it's kind of what I'm focusing on doing. This is kind of awkward. There's people looking at me. So that is really what I'm focusing on. And as far as family stuff, that also includes like traveling and getting prepped for travel and like toddler clothing hauls and stuff like that. So it's going to be, I think, content that's a little bit different for me. But I really just want to focus and emphasize like where I'm at right now. And that's really what a lot of my life is right now. It's about my family and my health. And that's really what a lot of my focus is. So it just makes sense to kind of focus my channel on that, because that's what I'm doing with my life. So that's one big thing that I wanted to just kind of share with you guys. What was the other thing I forgot? I don't know, but that is kind of the direction. Oh yeah, the days. So I'm thinking like Monday, Thursday upload days, is what I'm leaning towards. I think it's fun to have something kind of in the beginning of the week, get your week started, and then something kind of towards the weekend, but not like on the weekend, because I watch YouTube here and there on the weekend, but not as consistently as I do during the week. And I think a lot of people have that same kind of schedule. So that is what I'm leaning towards, Monday and Thursday. And then that way, if I do like weekend stuff that I want to share with you guys, that could be like, you know, a video during the week. But, you know, I don't have to be worried about filming and stuff like that on the weekend, like with my family necessarily. So anyway, that is kind of where I'm leaning with all of that. But I'm excited. I'm trying to really get back into just being consistent. I've been sick for a few weeks, on and off. The kids have been sick. It's just been so wild at our house lately. So I'm excited to just like get back into it and really have like a clear focus and direction for what I'm actually going to be sharing. And just bring you guys along with like life, you know, just a lot of life stuff. I feel like that's the best content really that I like to watch. So consume, I guess that's the word I was looking for, to consume. So that is kind of where I'm going to take you guys. Yeah, just life stuff, and we'll see from there. We'll see how it evolves, what, you know, needs to happen. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. Sorry about that. I'm trying to adjust my bracelet. Anyway, I'm gonna stop recording so I just stop looking like a crazy person in the drive-thru. Okay. All right. Target acquired. Back to work. DC in hand. And yeah, I remembered the other thing I was going to mention is that I feel like every time I get in my car, especially in the summer months, because my car is all black on the inside and it's black on the outside, it is so hot. So I'm always like, I want a new car. Next car I get, it's going to be white with like light tan interior. But my car's paid off. We'll say that. My husband's car is almost paid off also, and his car is actually light, and that's the car we use for like our family stuff. But my car is so dang hot, and the AC is not the greatest, and every time like it's warm, I just lament. I just get so upset. But who can buy a car right now, because cars are so expensive and gas is insane, and I refuse to have a bigger car right now, and I want a bigger car. So that is my woe is me story. I'm gonna go back to work now, and I'm just gonna focus on being grateful for what I do have. All right, friends, I am off work. Still working on my giant Diet Coke. Not ideal. It is so hot. I should have refilled my water, honestly, and came home, for my drive home, but oh well. It is what it is. All right, guys, tonight for dinner, I'm making some KFC bowls. So we are gonna be using these air fried chicken nuggets. I'm using 5, which is 4 points. So that is what I'm gonna be having. And then some instant mashed potatoes. I just have these cooking on the stove right now. And this, I'm using half a cup for 3 points. I'm also going to do some corn, so I will do half a cup of this for 1 point. Kids are mad. And then we'll add a little sprinkle of cheese, and I'm also doing some steamed broccoli on the side. And I'll do a little bit of barbecue sauce on top of the bowl. You say hello?
Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
Elias.
Elias.
Your mommy.
And I'm Mommy. Hi. You say hi, Squishy? Hi, Squishy.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Sister.
Oh, that is Sister. That is little Squishy girl.
Mommy.
Yes.
You're the baby.
There's 2 babies in the nest.
Mommy, can you pick us up?
Can I pick you up? Oh my. All right, guys, here is dinner for tonight. So I have my mashed potatoes, which I have 3 points worth. My chicken is 4 points for 5 pieces. I just cut them up into small pieces. Corn is half a cup for 1 point, and I did a little bit of cheese. It's this light shredded 3 cheese blend from Trader Joe's for 1 point. And I did a drizzle of barbecue sauce. That's how I like it. I don't like it with gravy. I don't like gravy in general, so I don't ever make it with that. But I just do a drizzle of some barbecue sauce and some broccoli. And that is going to be my dinner.
Mommy,
yes.
what you make?
I made a KFC bowl.
You what?
Yeah.
Mommy.
All right, guys. It is like bedtime. I have been putting kids down for like 2 hours now, but I just made myself a little snack. I'm going to go ahead and blend it really quick, but I wanted to just show you. Sorry, it's pretty dim in here, but I only have like one light on. So I just have a scoop of this ice cream. 1/3 of a cup is 2 points, so that's what I used. Then I used almost a full Premier Protein. There's like 1/3 of this left, maybe a little bit less. So I'm gonna count this for 2 points. So 2 points, 4 points. This is just a Crush Orange little like packet. This is 0 points. You can also just put this in water, sorry. Just add to water. I've never done that. I always do it like this. And then I just did a bunch of ice cubes. And I'm just going to blend this. And it comes out as like a little, like a creamsicle shake, basically. Lots of protein, so great for like an evening snack. And just a little dessert. So that's what I'm going to have. I'll show you real quick. All right. So I just blended this for a couple seconds. And here we go. All right, so here's my shake. So good. Almost forgot to tell you guys, I did have one of these almond butter cups. It doesn't track it very well in the app, just scanning it. So it actually scans it in as like the small ones from Trader Joe's, the small dark chocolate almond butter cups. So I adjusted it and I counted it as 5 points. Which honestly is a lot. It's much more points. Many more points than I thought it was going to be. But those are like my favorite little chocolate tree right now. So it is what it is. So I'm closing out my day at 29 points. I usually like to hit around 26 to 29 points. I usually eat my fit points. I know a lot of people don't. Or it just depends on how they kind of want to work that. But I usually eat mine unless I know we're having a day where we're like gonna go out and have like a treat meal, or you know, have like a lot of, I don't know, like people over and have like a bunch of special snacks or something. Then I'll kind of monitor, I'll go like lighter on my points for a couple days during the week. But usually I end up around 25 or 26. I do still nurse Ella a little bit. I'm going to be weaning her in like the next week because I don't want to be nursing on vacation. And honestly, like she just nurses at this point for comfort. So I'm going to go ahead and wean her, but I do, like I would technically be getting points for that, like extra points. And I don't. I have my app set to like a regular, just like losing weight kind of a thing. Also, I didn't eat very many, well, I actually didn't eat any like starchy 0 point foods today, which is kind of a funny thing about the points, personal points plan. Let me go sit down and talk. All right, so as I was saying, when I have a day like today where I don't really eat any of the starchy 0 point foods, I'm a little bit more lenient with my points because technically, say if I, like on a different day, I could have oatmeal for 0 points. I could have potatoes for 0 points in the same day, and that would save me quite a bit of points. So compared to today, where I didn't have any of those foods in my day, I give myself like a little bit leniency with my points, just for that. So hopefully that makes sense. If you're not doing personal points, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But there are certain certain foods that you can choose as a 0 point food. So it doesn't have points allotted to it, but you do need to follow like serving sizes. So anyways, and then the idea is that you build your meals around those foods. So for me, I really focus on like lean proteins. Obviously everyone like fruits and veggies, but there are certain foods that I have within my personal points plan that are more starchy, but that don't have point values associated to them. So they're 0 point foods. So anywho, all that to say, that is my day for today. I'm gonna go ahead and get in bed. I have an early day tomorrow. Yay. So I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Talk to you later. Bye.